That was retarded.
That was dope.
This is killing me. It just means you have to go down and make some muscles.
And let me see what you think.
That? No, that, it's not really nicotine. It's really basically so like, I'll set you up kind of low, and then you can mess with it, and then that way you can tell the difference. Is that a 510? That 5 is
It's fun.
You think Chuck's?
That's awesome.
Nope.
Do it again.
What juice is it?
That's Pignol. Zero. All right. Hey guys, Daryl Shergan, Quest for Vape. Today I'm doing a review for a new product that's out from Innokin Technology. This is a starter kit in competition with the Joytech Ego 1. It is very much looking like the Ego 1, which is a great device and fantastic for beginner vapors or stepping up from something of lower power. And this is a 14 watt regulated 1000 milliamp hour powered battery with a 1.5 ohm coil and yeah, 2.5 milliliter tank capacity, stainless steel and Pyrex. So we're gonna crack this open, take a look. I have two of these. I'm gonna show you the stainless steel one for review purposes, and then this one I'll be giving away as part of my Festivus Vape Advent Calendar giveaway. This will be one of the giveaways. I'm not just going to have a giveaway for this. The giveaway is going to be for one of these in combination with juice. This way somebody wins juice. If they're an advanced vapor, they can give this as a nice Christmas present to a relative. That's going to be black. Black on black Endura T18 by Innokin. And we know Innokin Technologies. So Innokin is a very large company in China, very large manufacturer. They've made some very fine quality products, and they've been a leader in the industry. Innokin was one of my first vaping products, the MVP 2.0. So now they have this Endura T18. I'm just going to show it to you, then I'm going to dive down close, show you the details about this. Then I'm going to go ahead and juice it up, vape it, and talk to you about the experience. Oh, look, it's really kind of tiny. There you go, guys. It's kind of cute, kind of tiny. Here we go. All in one. Comes with a tank and a battery. All right. We got a tank. We got our little bit wider than the standard Ego. Okay, very nice. Mini USB charging port is on the bottom. I'll show you close-ups. I'm just kind of, this is my first look and your first look right out of the box. Oh, look at that. How cute. You just kind of, it's staying on there, but it hinges. So there's your charging port. Okay, great. USB, micro USB charging port. It does come with a goodie box in here of stuff. We got a charging cable that looks to be at least maybe a foot long, hopefully useful. And I guess that's a coil. So that's what the coil, yeah, the coil is, oh, big ass coil. Some extra O-rings. And then, oh, this is a little stand. Yeah. Mark Fagan was showing us last night on his show. This is a stand so you can hold the mod. All right. But that's what it looks like. Nice and small, cute, 1000 milliamp hours. And look at that big cartomizer, like a punched out cartomizer style coil. That's different. Now let's dive down close and take a look. This is a close-up of the Endura T18 from Innokin Technology Complete Vaping System. This is a starter kit that is meant for a smoker to quit smoking effectively, or somebody who's been vaping on maybe a lesser powered device and is looking to step up. So this is how it comes packaged. And here are the specs. You can see the authenticity, scratch and check. It's very important. These things do get cloned. Even small inexpensive devices like this and setups like this will get cloned. You would be amazed. So here are the specs. You can pause the video and go over this. The main thing to know is it's not variable voltage. It's just a straight up, you hit that power button and it fires. It's a 1000 milliamp hour battery with a 1.5 ohm coil and 14 watts regulated. Here we go. This is the box it comes in and the specs repeated again. Innokin technology. Hello, Innokin. My first Innokin product was the MVP 2.0, 11 watts, and this right here is 14 watts. More powerful in this little thing than the MVP, which was a big box. Here's the micro USB charging port. Whatever, it's designed to not scratch this metal surface. So that's how you charge it. There's the base, there's the 510 connection. This does have some give to it. There's a spring in there. A little bit of give. Here's your threading. Looks fairly clean, smooth, and these two slots here provide airflow and cooling. Here's the tank, by the way, and the airflow for this tank is right through the base over here. Interesting. This is going to be a mouth to lung inhale type of device. Strip tip removed, 2 O-rings right there. Not a very wide drip tip. Perfect for what it's intended. And here's a look down the coil. I see a top one, then I see one below it. So it's got that one horizontal coil and one right below it. That's classic Innokin design. Yeah, okay. So that's all what's inside there. All right, you're not supposed to use this on another device. It's only intended to be used on here with a 510 connection that sticks up out of the mod to meet this inside the mod. This does inside the tank. This doesn't protrude. You're not to be using this on a hybrid mech mod. You're not to be using this on a mech mod at all. Okay, there's the 510 connection right there. Let's go ahead and take a look at the disassembly of this. This is a top fill, I believe. Yes. Here's the top fill. So that's how you fill it. Right down in here between the coil chimney housing and this outside. And this is Pyrex glass. So the glass is protected by this stainless steel housing. What's up with this grommet here? It's good. That doesn't easily come off. I don't know what that's connected to, but let's go ahead and completely disassemble this. Oh, interesting. That's just that. And then, coil comes out like that. Put this back in. Actually, let's get a closer look at this. What does it say on here? 1.5 ohm coil. You could see the juice wicking inside through these holes. And there's your airflow from right in there. Get a better look down here. I don't believe this is intended to be removed. It's kind of snug on there, and I'm not messing with it. No reason to remove that. But there you can see there's one coil, and then up top, then you can see just below it, you can see another coil. For all I know, there might be 3 or 4 of them in here. I really don't know. But I'm going to put it back together. Let's take a look what else comes. This is, snap it all the way into place. That's into place right now. Put this cap back on. That's going to lock it down into place. And then that's my base. My coil is locked into my base. And there's the device reassembled again. Let's put these aside and see what else comes in the box. I've got a USB, the micro USB charging cable, probably a good 2.5, 3 feet long maybe. All right, very nice. An extra coil of the same variety that's already in there, a 1.5 ohm coil, so there's your spare, and then some extra O-rings. Like, it has also this very, and now you have your mod stand, so you can, actually that's pretty smart. That is actually quite smart, because you don't want to leave these laying flat. They tend to, I don't know about this one, but like Ego style would tend to leak if you left them laying flat. And you also don't want to just leave it around like that. It's a good way to fall over and break something. So it's got a nice little stand. How cute is that? Why not? And it came all covered in this like peely, it's clear. The blue on here is just a sticker for protection, protective coating. So okay, so we got that. Let's move right along and get this review on and get this product looked at. Enough philosophy, Daryl. We have an Innokin stickers. How cute. Okay, so 2 swag stickers and a user manual. Okay, I'm going to not read you the whole user manual. I'm just going to go through each page. If you want to go check out details, you can pause the video to read that. 1. There you go. Warnings. More info. All the disclaimers. Everything you should read this. Different parts. Here's how you charge it. Okay, so when the Endura T18 battery is charging, the status is displayed in a green and red LED. So red is that it's charging, green means it's fully recharged. Only charge Innokin devices with a high quality CE/UL certified 5-volt 1 amp wall charger. Yeah, don't go using like a 4 amp charger for this. You'll fry it. And like a friend of mine, I just gave the Ego 1 to, he didn't know better. He tried to charge it from his computer with some cable that he had, and it ended up frying out the device. So just use the cable it comes with. Use a 1 amp plug, like what comes with an iPhone or some such. That's how you fill it. That's how you replace it. That's how the parts all work. Here you go. Not going to sit here and read this to you. You can pause and read. Don't use dry herb in this. It's not designed for that. I guess they felt the need to mention that. This is for vaping e-juice, not other substances. Okay. 1000 milliamp hour battery. 7C continuous, All right, 10 amp max, 14 watt power output, maximum output voltage 5.5. You don't have the ability to adjust or control voltage in this thing. It's just going to power the coil when you hit the fire button. So that's the user manual. Great. Put that back in there. Let's fill it up. Let's show you how this fills. So we have top fill. You know what? I'm going to use my Endura stand. You like that, Innokin? This is the patented hands-free filling method. How do you like that? All right, you guys are going to love what I'm about to vape. Pop's Pignoli. Pignoli is an Italian pastry cookie. It's like a butter cookie with pine nuts. It's buttery, it's nutty, it's cookie, it's delicious. And this is how I'm going to fill this tank. By the way, there's a fairly high VG, like 75-25 VG-PG ratio juice, so I really hope this can handle it. I don't own any newbie starter juice that's 60-40 or 50-50. Sorry, I'm not knocking beginners. I don't vape that way, and you won't vape that way either after a while when you've been vaping. Or maybe you like that and that's how you are for the rest of your life. But this guy doesn't do well with high PG. So I'm not going to fill it all the way to the top. I'm just going to fill it to right below this chimney, the top of that chimney. I'm just going to leave it right there. You guys see that? That's where I left my fluid level. I feel like it could fill a little bit more, but that's where I'm going to leave it. All right, so it does. So we got a starter kit that does mouth to lung inhales, has top fill. The airflow is through that hole, that hole, that hole, and that hole. Just those little slots from the base of the mod and the base of the tank. Okay, let's see. Turned it on. Green. If you got power, let's come up top and see how she vapes. Let's first take a look at. Now there wasn't a hole. There was cotton in there. The cotton is wicking through each of the coils, so I don't think this needs a whole lot of saturation time. But I'll come up top and we'll take a look. Hey guys, we're back up top. We just took a close-up of this Endura T18 starter kit from Innokin, and I showed you the close-ups, I showed you the tank, how it's top fill, how it all assembles together, and now we're going to vape on it. And I'm just going to point out again, it comes in this kit, and even if you didn't have the patience to go down and open this up into the instruction manual, here's still a nice at-a-glance for the very beginner to know exactly. That's enough information right there to know how to use this at a glance. Okay, so here's how it vapes. Really nice flavor. Incredible flavor. I'm very impressed. I mean, that's a nice, satisfying vape. And the juice I'm using is a pretty high VG. I believe this is 75-25. Yeah, no, it's 70-30 PG-VG ratio. So you're not limited to just using 50-50 or 60-40 high PG juices. You can use a 70-30 and the flavor's coming through just fine. It took no break-in time whatsoever. I filled the tank, I let it sit for a minute, and then I was vaping on it. It's very easy top fill. I just want to show you this again. All you need to do is unscrew that and you're filling it right there between the chimney and the outer housing. And it screws right back together. You don't need to take the tank off. You don't need to turn it upside down. Very nice and easy. It reminds me of the iClear i30 tank that I had last year that came with the MVP 2.0, and I hated that tank because it was just so gurgly, and it would leak, and you had to turn it upside down and blow it out all the time. This is great. No malfunctioning, no leaking, no gurgling, no. They innovated on that design. Flavor's great. The wicking is great. It's not really a long-hitting type of tank. It's a tight draw for that, but if you're mouth to lung, very satisfying. Great vapor production. Great device. I love it. The only thing I want to check now is to see if it's passed through, and I believe it might be. But in the meantime, Quest for Vape, thank you very much for watching my channel. This is going to be given away. I have one in black. This is going to be given away as a prize on my channel here in my upcoming December series of giveaways, which is going to be the whole month long. If you know a smoker or somebody who's on a lower quality device that this will be a good gift for Christmas, this is going to come to you if you win. So stay tuned on my channel, and if you want to see more videos like this and for advanced vaping gear and other product reviews, juice reviews, safety rants, and also events happening in vaping, please subscribe, like, and share. Thank you very much. This is Quest for Vape.